Welcome to GlobeTrotter. I'm Jon Haggins. I'm here at the Sanctuary, and this is unbelievable. It takes you back to the 13th century, and this is Piedmont, on top of the Alps. Stay tuned within the next few seconds, and you're going to see lots of Italy and wine. You know, Italy is filled with lots of wonderful people, and I've met Fred Verado, and he is the CEO and the president of Central Holidays, and we're sharing this incredible experience of this whole absolute valley, the Alps. Talk about Piedmont.
Piedmont is a wonderful region in Italy, famous for many, many things. Not only the culture, the art, but the beauty of this region is the gastronomy, the wines that it produces. It's one of the most renowned regions in Italy for that. And of course, the beauty of it is also where we're standing here today, Oropa, the sanctuary.
Yes.
This is the area of the Sacro Monte. There are several sanctuaries in this area. There's about 30 throughout the region of Piemonte. This is the most prominent one into the entire Alps. Every time I come to Italy, what I try to do is to go to a new place, discover a new town,
Yes, that's
discover
so
new things.
Yeah.
And this is really enriches my culture and knowledge of the destination. Central Holidays, we specialize in Italy and the Mediterranean. We offer unique programs. We are the only operator that we cover from A to Z for tourism to Italy. We started with the ski program in 1973-74, and then we built up other programs to the destination, independent packages, motor coach tours. We wanted to present a different type of motor coach tours, more leisurely for the people, and include different things that people did not receive in the 60s and the 70s and did not have the wonderful experience that they have in today when they come on one of our packages to Italy, where we take them to most popular restaurants. We discovered 2 years ago that this wonderful town of Sordevelo has this program, the Passion Play of Christ,
Yes.
that is played for every 5 years. It's been going on since the 15th century.
Yes.
It used to be played in Rome at the Colosseum every Easter.
Right.
And then it started moving around throughout about the whole country, and it was played in different places throughout the country, but never had a program fixed for a season.
Right.
So the town of Sordevelo took this over about 240 years ago.
Bam!
And nobody knew anything about it until 2 years ago when we came to discover it.
The Sordevelo Passion Play was absolutely fascinating and also very spiritual. First and foremost, the faith of the people in this little village outside Torino is unbelievable. And when you sit there and see Jesus entry into Jerusalem with the palms, and then you begin to watch as we gather for that Last Supper, and then the noontime on Good Friday, followed by his crucifixion. But then the glory of Easter is going to be there again. And I witnessed that passion in a way that I will never ever be able to forget it, because of the magnificent actors and actresses of this faith-filled town.
I rode home today to my daughter and my son to tell them how blessed I felt to be able to experience this, and that in 2015 I would hope that we could come as a family. It brings to life the passion, and if it means something to you in your life, it's something that you don't want to miss.
And I attended 3 plays last year.
Wow.
One of them was a children's play. It was a fantastic event. It was emotional. I was here with my wife. We were both crying. We had a Bishop DiMarzio, the Archbishop of Brooklyn, the Diocese of Brooklyn. He was sitting next to me. He had tears in his eye to see the play.
Oh my God.
This is how emotional this event is.
That's why it's called Passion.
The Passion of Christ. and the Passion of Christ is played by the local people. There are no actors.
Right.
These are...
so they really put their heart their soul into the production.
And they do a fantastic job.
Oh, I'm sure.
And we are so proud. I think that this event is going to make this region so popular that they're going to discover Piemonte.
And when is the date for it?
It's 2015. The first date is June 13th, and the last date is September 27th.
Wow.
There are about 40 plays throughout the season, And we are so excited. We have a beautiful theater, 2,400 people.
I saw it.
And we want to fill it every single day.
The Oropa Sanctuary sits on top of the Alps, and it's where you can hear the whispers of life. Christians come to the sanctuary where there's a small chapel, and they make their pilgrimage where they worship the Black Madonna. The sanctuary also has a museum, and the halls are lined with photos of people who have had their prayers answered.
So these are thanks all along the walls from those who prayed to the Black Madonna of Oropa, and they were granted their prayers were answered. They were granted all of these beautiful gifts of life. They go back from 1622, when they had the Black Plague here, to as late as 2005. You can see this little boy who almost drowned, and they prayed. His parents prayed to the Black Madonna, and she granted their prayer, their wish.
This is the royal pavilion of the Savoy family. We have a small dining room and 2 bedrooms, the rooms of the Queen and the room of the King. This royal apartment was used by the Savoy family starting from the middle of the 17th century. It's a very small apartment, but it was used by the family when they came here at the sanctuary of Oropa. Here we have also the portraits of the Prince Carlo Alberto and the Princess Maria Teresa di Toscana.
The gold cross is from the Savoy family. The museum also has a Madonna and Child statue.
This is the first painting that we have here at the sanctuary, the first ex voto. This dates back to 1522, and it was made by Bernardino Lanino, a famous artist from the city of Vercelli. And this painting was wanted by the city of Biella because the city escaped from the big plague of 1522. We have in the center the Madonna with the child, this big rock that recalls the rock that is on the left side of the ancient basilica, and San Roque, the protector from the plague. And these are the jewels of the 4th coronation of 1920. And all the jewels were given by the Savoy royal family. For example, the necklace with the shape of a knot is called the knot of love, is in diamond, and it was given to the Prince Carlo Alberto of Savoy to his wife Maria Teresa di Toscana. When his husband died, Maria Teresa decided to give this jewel to the sanctuary of Oropa, and it's still between the jewels of the coronation.
I'm with my new best friend, Stefano Masca, and he is the regional director for this region. Now let's talk about this region.
Yeah, we're in Piedmont, we are in the north of the region, and we are at the foot of the Alps.
Beautiful Alps.
There,
where everybody can go skiing in the winter.
Oh, of course,
yeah.
of course, of course. This is a good destination for every season. You can come here to ski. You can come during the springtime because you will discover wonderful blooming of flowers.
Oh, it's
and
so lush.
Now in the summer, you can walk, you can visit, many things to do. We are in the most important sanctuary of the Alps.
Well, I understand it rains a lot. That's why it's so lush. You know, everything's so green. And also the produce is unbelievable, which is the kind of thing we don't get back home. And I love it. I love the food. I think it's fantastic. But I think the people here are very friendly. You know, buongiorno, buongiorno. You know, everybody's so warm and wonderful.
Of course, you're in Italy.
Yes, Italy. And you know what I say about Italy? It's so romantico because everything ends in a vowel.
Yeah.